Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy BULLBOYKENNELS. Today I got another little video for you. This is a movie pickup and kind of a not a review, but more of my thoughts on the movie itself. And that is none other than We Bury the Dead. So this is the digibook. I forget who this is from, to be quite honest with you. I want to say it began with a V. Yeah, I'm not sure. I forget who it's through, but either way, this is in Dolby Digital, DTS, HD. But here is the front and back of that cover art. So the digibook itself looks good. So, that's not, my concern is not with how the digibook looks. And it does come with the 4K and Blu-ray. So, here we have the 4K disc. And then, of course, the Blu-ray itself. And, it does have some photos, some pages, some write-ups, about the movie itself. So basically, really the whole premise with this here movie, the girl ends up like volunteering, basically to bury the dead, as they call the title. So again, there's the front and back cover of the art. So the premise of the story, I actually was interested in as far as the movie itself. Basically, she's trying to find her husband who, is more than likely dead. So, it's kind of like, are they in a zombie state where they're kind of like back to somewhat living, but really they're not? So she's trying to find them, but there's certain areas they can't go to because like things are quarantined off. But she ends up going anyways with another guy that she's working with. So end up getting like a motorcycle and make their way on through. Now the way the movie looks, the movie looks, really good. The audio, it was great. So it has a good, DTS audio for it. And even like the zombie looks of the people, that looked fantastic. I thought that was great. But that's kind of where it all stops. After that, it movie just falls flat in all honesty. Like the story wasn't all that great. It was kind of boring. Be quite honest with you. I had to force myself to watch this movie, and I was bored the entire time watching this movie. Aside from, as far as like the aesthetics, the looks, the sound, like that was good. No complaints there. But the movie itself was just boring. I didn't care for the story. And in all honesty, I think what really hurt the film is the main actress. The Daisy Ridley. Now I know when she played in the Star Wars movie, her acting kind of somewhat fit that role a little bit. No, I'm just trying to give her too much credit on that one. Yeah, she sucked in that role too. I'm sorry, she did. She kind of reminds me of the girl that played in Twilight. The main chick who has like no expression. So like this is her expression when she's sad. This is her expression when she's happy. This is her expression when shit's going downhill. You see what I mean? All the expressions are the same. And that's what this Daisy really remind me of. Like she just doesn't have any acting range, prowess, whatever you want to call it. She just has like dead features. It just doesn't work for these type of movies. I'm sure there's probably a role that, that dead look will work. Like a zombie. If she was a zombie, It would have been a perfect role for her. I mean, that would have been fantastic. But as far as this role, hell no, no. I'm sorry. And the sad thing is, there from what I hear, there is a Dolby Atmos version for this. I want to say it's from Umbrella, but yet when I look it up, every time I look at the disc, it just says DTS HD on there, so I don't see the Dolby Atmos. Because I was actually planning on picking up the Dolby Atmos version, but be honest with you, after watching this boring ass shit, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be bored with a little bit better audio. That just doesn't make any sense. To be quite honest with you, like I was already bored as hell with this one, so yeah. I mean, unless you just really want to give it a watch, I would say hey, give it a watch. Make your own decision on it. Don't base it on my opinion. Something that I may find boring and shit, you may find exciting. I just didn't find We Bury the Dead to be anything but boring. It should have been called We Bury the Boredomness. That's what they should have titled the movie as. But I mean, as far as the packaging, the packaging looks great. I mean, it's great, great packaging. Looks really, really good. I mean, no issue there. He's kind of like the expression on her, like her face. You see that expression? That's the same expression on the back of this cover. The girl just has no expression. Like, I don't even know how the hell she got a role in this movie. I really don't. It was, yeah, I don't know. It was just boring. I mean, that's really the best way I can put that. One of the most boring ass movies I've seen. And I've seen some boring shit, but this shit was boring. Definitely boring, boring, boring. That's really the best thing I can do. I should just title this video "Boring Ass Movie," and that's it. But anyways, that was my pickup of Daisy Ridley, A We Bury the Dead. Granted, I didn't enjoy the movie. I mean, it looked good. Zombies look good. Audio was great. Acting and story just not good. But at least I got a nice digibook out of it. I mean, that's really the best thing I can say. Got a good digibook out of it. But anyways, if you watch this movie, tell me what you thought about it. Is it a movie you enjoyed? Do you agree with like my thoughts about it? Was it boring or did you find it to be fantastico? Anyways, you let me know down in the comments. We can all chop it up. We can agree, disagree, or agree to disagree, whatever. We all like different shit anyway. So, but again, just let me know in the comments below. Other than that, we'll see what the next video comes up and what that next pickup is. Because I know I got some that are supposed to come in the mail in the next 2-3 weeks. But other than that, hey, it's been your boy BULLBOYKENNELS. And as always, keep them scratching. Peace. We up out of here. Hopefully I won't be bored on the next film.